this is Russ. Let's talk helmets. I recently got a new helmet. I used some of the money that was given to me from Rad Power Bikes from viewers who had actually purchased a Rad Power Bike using my discount code that I put in all of my bike videos. So you can find those links in the description below, and you get a discount. So I took that money, I bought a new helmet. Now, my wife had been saying to me, she said, of all the things that you buy on your e-bike, she says, the one thing I would not complain about if you wanted to get is a better helmet, because she felt that the helmet that I had was just so-so, and in an emergency crash, you want something better, right? So let me show you the one that I had before. This is the one I got. I bought this one on Amazon. This was made by a company called Zacro. And I think I'm looking behind the camera again because that's where my notes are. This is about $24 on sale on Amazon, and it's a nice looking helmet and all. It's it's got all these fancy little, I don't know what you call these things, but there's a lot of vents on this thing, that's for sure. There's lots of vents, and let me put this on here for you. The back of this helmet, there's an adjustment thing so that if the helmet's too big, you turn this little clicky thing, and that tightens the helmet. So for me, I'm just looking at where it was. The helmet sticks way out in the back, which means it's actually larger than my head is, and so yeah, so you tighten it down. So there's a lot of space in there. So let me put this on here. And then the strap's on here. So now I took a look at this. Let me tighten this up a little here. Click that in there. So I took a look at the helmet itself compared to the new helmet that I got, and I would have to say that this helmet is a lot larger. Now, it's more comfortable that way because I can adjust it any way I want, but because there's more movement on the head, even with the clicking on there, it's supposedly not as good for you. You need a helmet that fits you exactly, okay? So, not the best. Fix my hair a little bit there, but it's not bad, okay? And it's your typical helmet with, foam. The inside's made of foam and the like. So here's the new helmet. And I got this off of the Rad Power Bikes website. This is made by a company called Bern. Okay, B-E-R-N. This one's called the Brentwood 2.0 bike helmet. $109.99 plus tax, right? Yeah, this thing's kind of expensive. I mean, it's let's put it this way: if I didn't get the money from Rad from one of you guys who had bought a bike, I would not have bought a bike helmet this expensive. So thank you for that. And the whole point of this one, the Brentwood 2.0, this one has a thing called Mips. MIPS. Let me read you what Mips is. I'm still confused myself what it is. It's called a multi-directional impact protection system, okay? Designed to protect against rotational violence to the brain caused by rotational impacts. I don't know what that means. I have no idea. But instead of the clicky thing, they have this, I guess this is elastic band. So this thing kind of comes out and attaches more. I don't know. So, anyways, all this extra stuff here. This is the cabling to my microphone. I have a lavalier microphone here. So what I do with that is I clip it to the visor here, and then I snake it through the little vents, and it comes out through the back. So the whole point of this is I can plug this into the transformer that plugs into the cable, which plugs into the digital audio recorder when I record. So when you hear me talking, it's this little microphone on the visor that does that. I used to do that too with this one. I would clip it onto the little visor that's on this helmet, and this plastic thing's kind of cheap, but it worked. Okay, this one is actually like a baseball cap visor. And they tell me that this is replaceable because this whole section will come out, and then you can replace it. And I guess they sell these separately in case you need a new visor or anything. So let me put this one on here for you. Now, if you look at this one, This goes all the way up to my glasses here. I put the microphone on this side because if I put it directly in front of here, it would block my vision. So I would see a microphone right dead center. So I stuck it off to the side, and that's fine too because it'll pick up. And then let me clip this on here. Modeling this for you guys. This one is tighter fit. Now, initially when I felt it, I said it's too tight, but it isn't. It's an exact fit. They have measurements that they want you to take of your head size, and then based on the measurement, this is a medium. So my head is considered a medium on their things. I thought for sure I'd get a large helmet, but no, medium. So with the medium, I said, yeah, it's really tight, but that's the whole point of it. It stays on. There's no room for error on this thing. This thing does not move. Now, when you look at this, let me angle a little bit here. When you look at this, to me, it kind of looks like a skateboarder's helmet. Maybe it was originally. But on the long run, I think it's actually better. Yeah. I think this has a better looking design. I mean, it looks fancier and all with all the aerodynamic looking, I don't even know what you would call it. And this is not carbon fiber, by the way. It just kind of looks at it because the plastic is, kind of makes it look like it's made out of carbon fiber and all, but it isn't. It's cheap plastic. And the foam that's used on this is definitely denser. I mean, at first I thought, is this even foam? But yeah, it's actually made out of foam, but it's a very dense type of foam. And then there's a yellow plastic inner liner type of thing. You see, kind of angle a little bit so you guys can see that. So, yeah, we won't know how this performs until I get into a crash. Let's hope we never get to that point. So all you can do is just kind of hope that, it does what it says it does. And but I think it really is a better product. It just seems to be made better. Now they have more expensive versions of this that have like a light in the back. My wife has a helmet that has a light in the back. She bought it on Amazon as well. It was a relatively inexpensive helmet too. And although they had that, they took it off of the Rad Power Bikes site. They used to offer it on that as well. And so I was looking at it, goes, why did they take it off? And so I was reading some reviews on various sites, and a lot of people who had the helmet light, which is kind of cool, didn't like it. They said it didn't last very long. I guess you're constantly recharging, and somebody said it kept breaking. And so I said, yeah, we don't need that. I mean, I have plenty of lights in the back of my bike. I have the rear tail light that comes with the Rad Power Bikes, and then I have that other light that came with my accessory. I can't even talk. It came with the light that I purchased separately too. So I have two lights going on, solid light when I hit the brakes, and then there's also the blinking light that goes on. So I don't need an additional rear light, although it doesn't hurt to have it. But after reading about it, I said, nah, I don't need that. I'd rather have something that was just made better for the intended purpose of what a helmet is used for. And then it saves a few dollars too. So anyways, Bern. And again, what is this thing called? This is called the Brentwood 2.0 bike helmet with Mips, M-I-P-S. Anyways, just wanted to show you guys what the new toys are. And yeah, overall, I'm waiting to go out. Here it is in January. Yeah, I'm never going to be able to use this thing until probably April, I'm thinking. Yeah. Whenever it turns 60 degrees, then I'll head out. Anyways, if you like this video, hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys next time.